Millennium Tour is a brand new upcoming anime gacha game. I know I couldn't have really chosen a better landing screen for the intro of the video, featuring elves. Literally, the elves are the main focus of this game. It is literally called Millennium Tour Elf. This is a gacha game that is holding its closed beta test from March 8th through March 17th. I will have a link to pre-register for the game to hopefully get into it. I will note here, according to the article on TapTap, this is directly from the developer themselves, there will be no limit on the number of participants. So if you apply, you're essentially guaranteed to get in, and you'll have an entire week or more to test it out. With that in mind, since I'm sure absolutely none of you know what this game is, I don't even really know what this game is since I only looked at a few of the images when scrolling through. We're gonna go ahead and take a look at the trailer before delving a little further into it. Before we go any further, I just want to take a moment here to thank all of our incredible patrons. You guys allow me to continue to play games like this for a living, and I can never truly repay that kindness. Also, if you're interested, I stream over on Twitch every single weekend. You should totally come on over and join me. Now, if the audio is cut up here and missing the background audio specifically from a lot of it, it's because unfortunately they copyright claim the video. This happens a lot with new gacha trailers, unfortunately. The character models though are really good. The UI seems a little large. That's not the only thing that seemed large. The UI seems to obstruct quite a bit of the game, actually, if I'm being honest. The character models are really good. Animations look great, skill effects look really cool, cutscenes look great. I mean, so what you're implying here is you can put your meat. I'm not even going to finish that sentence because it just sounds so wrong. But like, I could change the characters' hair colors. You can add accessories to them. Oh wow, that's so it's. Oh, there's a lot more customization than normal then. Typically you could just like, you have an individual outfit, but you can alter so much of them. There's like competitive racing, there's farming. This is actually very cool. Like, no joke, this actually looks very cool. If it actually, like, cause you know, typically gacha games are all very similar, and while they do vary to certain degrees, they are all still typically, you have chapters, you have missions, you run through those missions, you have like never-ending towers, PvP. Rarely do you have things like farming, like real-life simulation aspects to the game, and I think that is really cool. And they also had the whole, I don't know if it's player versus player mini games, maybe it's just player versus AI mini games. Either way, I like having diversity when it comes to the content that I consume. In this game, I genuinely think so far from what I saw, the UI looked really large, too large. I think it, again, obstructed a lot of the actual screen but outside of the horrendously large UI, which they can definitely change because this is a beta test. So if we leave them this feedback, informing them of the issue with the UI, then they can change it before the game releases. Now, according to the studio, the beta test will officially launch on March 8th. Again, there is an unlimited number of spots open for players to participate. It does look like the test platform is only going to be for Android. I don't see any mention of iOS side. Please look forward to our next meeting. So it looks like this beta test specifically is for Android devices. The next beta test is going to be probably exclusively for iOS as opposed to Android. The beta test will start March 8th at 11 o'clock, last till March 17th at 6 o'clock. You can pre-download beginning on March 7th at 2 p.m. and participate on the Millennium Journey test server. I know there is gameplay of this, I think, of previous test phases over on Bilibili. I'm not really gonna go ahead and watch them because honestly, I'm gonna attempt here to get into this beta test. It does take place in just 5 days from today, or whatever this video is posted, probably on like the 5th or something, I don't know. But it is gonna take place in the very near future. I'm gonna be streaming this over on Twitch, so I urge you to, if you're at all interested, follow me there, watch it as I play it, and then we can go ahead, make up our opinion of the game based off of the information we then have at our disposal. Now, if Millennium Tour Elf, emphasis on the elf here, is not a game that looks remotely interesting to you, absolutely no problem. I got 2 different videos on screen that might be more up your alley. One featuring a list of every gacha game confirmed to be releasing this month in March 2023. The other featuring a gacha game that I just played that actually kind of blew my mind.